where I spent my rambling years. I paid my sins from the poor traveling days. Oh Lord, please, can't you hear my prayers? So I rode my body up the mountain to a place where I can sit my rocking chair. I rode my body up the mountain, and I'm never going back again, I swear. Most likely the son of mine will be found in the mountains where I'm born and raised. I paid my duty at the sunny side, cutie. Oh Lord, hear the sorrow in my heart. So I rode my body up the mountain to a place where I can sit my rocking chair. I rode my body up the mountain, and I'm never going back again, I swear. Up the mountain to a place where I can sit in my rocking chair. I rode my buddy up the mountain, and I'm never going back again, I swear.
I swear. Up the mountain. Welcome to the live stream. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream. We'll be with you momentarily. Sorta. Five more seconds. All right. Good evening, everybody. I was almost falling asleep over there. Okay. It is March the 12th, and daylight saving time is screwing me all up. I can't stand this stuff. I'm waking up at 10:30 in the morning. Don't want to do anything all day long. So how's everybody doing? I see Gerald Stewart was the first one in here, and then he left and came back, and Jim Tedesco said no sleep, and I don't know what happened to his first deal in there. And then I put this on. Too bad they don't have this on ScrewTube. And there's Boxcar Jerry. Hey, Jerry with big fingers. I do that too. And then Lee, hi everybody, listening and working on Canva. Oh, okay. And Sparky says, this is not music. You're waiting for the 1812 overture. I ain't playing that there right now. Every time I play that, YouTube gives me a warning on there that you got to do credits for it. So hell with them. Never had to do that before. Okay, who else is in here? Let me see. Rail artist, good to see you in here. Was a music major in college, classically trained in string bass and French horn. Okay. Good to hear. That's old-timey music. There you go. There are stupidity ads on there. Yeah, always. And then Todd Armstrong, trackside action. Good to see you in there. How many figures do you have, Jim? Now add one. Fingers. It's 3 whole seconds behind YouTube. Oh my goodness. Is that all? Join the club. There you go. Okay. So let me get this out of here. I finished up Jack's backyard, and I put the first video on yesterday. I got 2 videos. The second one I'm going to show you here in a little while. But before we get to that, I want to say thank you all for stopping in. It was a nice sunny day today. Enjoyed it. A little bit chilly, but we'll get over it. The weather can't make up its mind. One day it's hot, the next day it's cool, the next day it's real cold, then it's warm, and then it's hot. And then it don't know what it's going to do. So, but the biggest thing is it can't get used to this time change. I'm beat. I'm up till like 2:00 in the morning trying to go to sleep and staying awake, and then waking up late and dragging my ass and don't want to cook breakfast and you know the deal. Well, it'll take time to get used to this crap. But anyway, it's 7:33, but originally 6:33. So we're starting a little bit early today. I normally start at 8:00, but I figured I'd start a little bit early because I've been tired. I got some new medicine, and so my back's not hurting that much. And I used to only can walk about 10 minutes until I got extreme pain in my back and my hips. And now I'm walking 45 minutes to an hour. Today I made it over an hour, so I'm a little tired. Not used to walking that much. Used to walk that all the time, but lately with my back, I haven't been able to. So now with this new medicine, I could walk. I could start walking again without pain. So thank goodness. Me too, Tom. 87. Oh my goodness. I don't know what the temperature is here right now, but it wasn't too warm today. I mean, this morning it was a little chilly when we went out, but nice and sunny. But it says 74 degrees right now. There we go, 74. There you go. Okay. You got it hot there, Gerald. My goodness. So if you haven't done so already, smash that like button. Let me put this up here like that. Okay. And I'm not using the vMix stuff. I cleaned out my computer a few days ago, and I thought things were going good until this afternoon. My monitors went out. I did 2 streams on Rumble Studio this morning or this afternoon, one a premiere and another one an old video on this channel here, and I put this stream on the wrong channel, so we'll see what's going on. I'll have to change it back over to Tom Kavitchak's channel because it's on Tom's Trains channel, because I forgot to switch it after I did the other stream this afternoon. So as I was getting ready to do this stream, all my monitors went out and then came back on. And so I had to shut everything down, shut down the browser and bring it back up before I could control anything on here, because once that happens, I can't control my cameras on here. So I had to shut it down. So hopefully I'll get the other computer out of the other room and bring it in here before next week and see how that one does. I thought I was out of the woods. I cleaned it out. The fan up on top that has the liquid going through the coils and everything to cool off the microprocessor. It was a little plugged up, so I cleaned that out, and the graphics card wasn't that bad. Graphics card is like big, and it's got this big coil on it like that. And I cleaned that out. There was hardly anything in it, so it wasn't the graphics card. So I'm not sure what it is. I shut off the antivirus, thinking maybe that was it, but that's the antivirus is off right now, so not sure what's going on. 60. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Can't make up its mind, huh? 60 yesterday, 40 today, and cold wind in lower Michigan. Yeah. And a couple of days ago, it rained. And we went to Chick-fil-A this morning because I didn't want to make breakfast. I was too lazy. And they just opened up the car wash right next to Chick-fil-A, Tidal Wave. And there's a guy out there, free car wash. And there must have been about 30 cars waiting in line there. That was your first mistake thinking. Yeah, there you go. 69 in Tampa. How you doing, Robert Amos? Good to see you. All right. My goodness. So anyway, gonna have to change computers. Don't like to do that, but gonna have to do that. But we're gonna do some train shows tonight. We're gonna show you the second half of what we did on Jack's backyard, and do some train show stuff, and take a look at some other kits that I might want to do. And then I'm going to start on a new kit, Papa Lou's cigar shop. Let me get down here to here's the doom. There we go. There's the box sitting on the workbench. And we stopped over at Michael's. I got a few more paint brushes while I was there, and some more acrylic paint. They had the tubes of acrylic paint on sale. A lot more oil paint, but I got the acrylic paint. I don't like the oil paint. Yeah, Chick-fil-A does breakfast. Yes, they do. Yeah, good breakfast. We had sausage burritos. I like them. Okay, let me get back over to this one right here. All right, so before we do anything, I got to say thank you to everybody that supports this channel. And without you, I couldn't do this without you, and without your support. And finally, I updated the thing to include the moderators on Rumble. So here we go. You can now support me on my locals community, Tom's Train of Thought. Membership is free, and you can support me for as little as $2 a month now. Just $2 a month. Link is in the description and in the chat. Thank you for your contributions during the live stream. I really appreciate it. I would also like to thank all the moderators who have helped
There you
me
go.
out
Rumble
in
moderators.
the past years. Thank you very much. Just like that guy said, thank you very much. Just like says, I built that kit about a year ago. All right, maybe you could give me a hand with it. It looks like a really small kit, smaller, about as small as the buildings in Merchants Row. So that's going to go pretty fast. This last one went pretty fast too. It I can't remember what day I started on it, but it was it last Wednesday. But I finished it up already, and I also did I had 40 minutes of video that I captured for the Insta fence that I put on Rumble Premium, like a supporter only thing. And if you haven't heard about Rumble Studio or Rumble Premium, you could go on there for just $10 a month and do a lot of things, get a lot of extra content on there. And where's that little thing that I have over here? Okay. Premium now. Okay. Let me put this thing up here. Okay. There you go. Follow me and click that bell notification and go to Rumble Premium. There you go. I got two channels here, Tom Kvichak and Tom's Trains. I'm on Tom's Trains tonight because I screwed up, wasn't paying attention, and didn't put it on the right channel. There we go. I could change it later. But anyway, yeah. You can watch Mug Club, but you won't get a mug. You could watch Timcast Uncensored. You could watch, what else does Timcast have? His Green Room. Russell Brand does some extra stuff, and a lot of other people do some extra stuff too. So a lot of good content on there, and I'm putting more and more content on Rumble Premium as time goes by. So I got to get this thing set up for train shows. I got to put up the my website here without sound. Okay. And then before we get to that, you can do it the proper way with the little introduction here. And then we'll get to the train shows. And I wish they would have, I got a list of all the videos that I have up in here, and I wish they have them in alphabetical order, but they don't. So here we go. Okay, not too much longer on this thing right here. Like I said last week, I'm going to get rid of my website because they want $250 every 6 months to keep this thing going. So that's a little bit too much. I'm not going to be paying that much for it, but I'll have to do a presentation. But here's the train shows, and I didn't even bother updating it. But here's the ones. What day is it? This is the 12th. So a couple more days. We got Pi Day, March the 14th, 3.14159. And however far you want to go out there. So then Pinellas Park, Florida, March the 22nd is a Regal Railway. And then Bushnell, Florida, we'll be going to that one March 29th, open house, Gulf Coast and Central Florida Railroad Museum. Train Collectors Association is having a swap meet there. So they'll have people out in the entrance in the parking lot and in the back where they have the Garden Railroad with selling their goodies over there. All larger scale. I guess the Train Collectors does S, G, F, and 3, O, and some of them do. And one of the Train Collectors Association thing did 7.5-inch gauge, but I don't think nobody's going to tote their big stuff over there for 7.5-inch gauge. So, okay, so we're going to that one. And then the following week, D-Land, April 5th, Golden Spike Enterprises, we're going to that one too. And on the same day, Robert Sacco has got one on the other coast, Pinellas Park, Suncoast Model Railroad Club. We're not going to this one. We'll go to the one that he has in October. But if you're on the West Coast, head on over and go see him. If you're on the East Coast, go to D-Land. So we'll be at D-Land. So Bushnell one weekend, and then D-Land the next weekend. And then right after that is tax day. So I can't spend too much money. I got to pay taxes. Okay. And then Crystal River, Florida, April 12th. That's another Regal Railway one. So, hey, Jim, I see you got all those flags going over there. All right. On Rumble. Thanks for putting all those up there. Here we go. Okay. And Ken Amos Jr., good to see you in here. Okay, Jeff, he's got one put there. Train show this Saturday at the Taylortown Train Center in Taylor, Michigan. Last one of the season. All right. Then comes summertime. Oh, my goodness. Well, what do we got? We got springtime coming up next week, isn't it? The 21st day of spring is the 21st. So, my goodness. All right. Thank you, Jeff, for putting that up there. So April 12th is a Regal Railway one, Crystal River. They do a lot of shows throughout Florida, well, the West Coast and Central Florida anyway. And so what else? York, Pennsylvania, April 24th to 26th, Train Collectors Association. Nice big show. They also have one, I think, in June in their biggie one, like they had in we went to the Train Collectors Association one 2 years ago in York, right after we went to Timonium, and I think they're having it in Jacksonville in June this year. I just seen something a little while ago about June. I'll have to pull it up here sometime. And then Columbus, Ohio, April 26th, Golden Spike Enterprises. So that's what we got. So I'm going to go back to the link page and see if I could see anything up there, because I got some links up here. Let me see. What was I going to look for? Let me look on Train Collectors Association and see what they got. Okay, they got, no, that's just the Melbourne on June 1st. May 10th. Okay, here we go. It's in May. May 10th, 2025. Train Collectors Association Southern Division returns to the Treasure Coast meeting at the Polish American Club in Port St. Lucie. Division sponsors event, show flyer in PDF format. Tape registration. Let me see what they have right here in PDF format. Polish American Social Club. Well, this one isn't the big one. Okay, so that's not the one we were looking for. Port St. Lucie. Okay. But somewhere I seen one that there was one in June. but I'm not sure where it is. What's this one over here? Yeah, that's Port St. Lucie. That's the same one over there. And it's outdoor swap meet. That's the one in Bushnell. So I'm not sure where I seen it. Maybe it was on Facebook. Probably on Facebook that I seen it. And I'm still looking for. I got to give what's his name, senior chief, a call and see what's going on with the NMRA thing, because usually they have one in Plant City um, in April or May, maybe April. Uh, NMRA has a big show there, and so I'll have to find out because they don't have anything on their website. Hey, Klondike, how you doing? There we go. Great train show, Des Moines, Iowa, March 22nd and 23rd. Hey, thank you for putting that up there. Okay. Well, let's go to Greenberg and see what they got here. All right. So they got Rochester, New York. They got Des Moines, Iowa. There it is, right there. We got that. Okay. Greenberg, train show, Wilmington, Massachusetts. Then another one, Edison, New Jersey. Another Wilmington, Illinois, or Wheaton, Illinois. And then all these down here. Too many to talk about. So go and check them out, because I'm going to have to. I ain't going to be able to put up my website anymore. Let me see. I got one more week. I think next Monday is when it is my last day on there for the train show, or for my website. Let me see. When's the 17th? 5 more days. Let's see. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah. So I got to get my fingers out here. I won't make the Simone show this May 3rd or 4th, going to Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railway. All right, this weekend for steam excursion. Catch up on everyone in October that goes. All right, maybe we'll head up there for in October. Not quite sure. Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railway. Moncton Railroad used to have a sister railroad, Cuyahoga. That's in Cleveland. I can't remember what it was named, but it ran through J&L Steel up there. Okay. Hey, Gerald's over there on the Rumble side too. Gerald put up some stuff there. Okay. All right. What else? Did I miss anybody over here? Oh, there you go. There we go. Sparky over on the Rumble side too. I missed your chat. It's 3 whole seconds behind YouTube. Oh, I didn't notice that you were doing that on Rumble. Okay. All right. So you got it in stereo. There you go. Okay. All right. Okay. So that's all we got on that one there. So let me go back over here. I got to set up another presentation on another screen so I could show you the video, because that's over here on, when I point this way, it goes that way. Oh, I'm so confused. Okay, wait a minute. Let me go entire screen. I want screen 1 with sound and put it over there. And I got to pull the thing up. I'm doing it on movies and TVs because I'm not doing it on hey, there you go, Gerald. That's what I like to see there. Okay. All right. I'm not putting it on vMix anymore because I'm just trying to do it without it. But since I found out that it might just be my computer, I said to hell with it, Who knows? Wife made arrangement for beating cancer for second time. She's a keeper for sure. That's for sure. All right. Good deal. Congratulations. Okay, so let's start this video here. I got to bring it over here, open it up, stop it real quick. Okay, and put it at the beginning. All right, and put this full screen over here and change my screen. There you go. There you go, Jim. Thank you for putting that up there. All right. He's got some more there. Okay, there you go. All right. We like those little icons on emojis on Rumble. A lot better than what YouTube has. YouTube don't have crap on there. Okay, so we're gonna do the video here. This I can't see how long it is. Boom. Okay, it's 12 minutes long, and this is the last half of uh, Jack's backyard. Let's hope it's the last time she has tried doing that. That's for sure. All right. Okay, so here we go. Let me put this over here and click start. Boom.
Well, I just cut out the two little braces for the side porch. And I'm going to have to add a little bit of glue to this one shingle because it keeps on coming off here. So, and while you weren't paying attention, I glued the sign on the frame for the top. Make sure that that's flush with the back. Okay. And here's the sign right here, Jack's. Very, very delicate. Extremely delicate. I'd say that's like 1/64 of an inch. So that is going to be going on there last. I'm going to have to see if I can brace it in the back just to keep something in the back so I can keep it steady so I don't break it off. So let me get a little bit of glue over here. And I'm going to glue it onto the roof on the edges. Make sure that's the back. Okay, right there. And then we'll glue the whole thing to the side of the building. But I'm going to have to cut off some of the battens. I'll make sure I got a nice wide piece of glue there and a piece of glue here. And double check to make sure which side's the back. That's the back right there. All right, we'll set that off to the side. I'm going to have to cut out an awning. And what the fun part's going to be, okay, now I'm going to have to paint a little bit of silver, paint these as silver on both sides. Got to put a primer on it. But these are the lamp posts. Now this is plywood, and it's 3-ply plywood right there. And I got to drill a hole down through the center of it, so I'm going to have to hold it in between to keep that tight where I drill my hole with the pin vise. I'm going to use this small pin vise right here. That's what I use for all the lamps. And this one has a straight pipe on it, so it'll just hang straight down from there. But I'll cut these out. And that goes on the front. And it looks like we'll have to maybe trim some of the battens on that also. I took a square on the side of the building and marked the battens where I wanted to put the roof in, and then cut out with scissors, these little cuticle scissors, or the little overhang that's going to go over right here. So we'll just glue that in place now. I just finished drilling a hole into this lamp post right here, and I use this clamp. It's a soldering clamp because this is plywood, and from the instructions from Bar Mills, it said it would separate whenever you drilled into it, but I didn't have any problem with it, so I'm going to bring it down here and show you how I did it. Let me see if I can get this again, like that. Turned it around this way. And tried to hit it at close to the center as I could. There we go. All right. So we got that done. So that wasn't too bad. And last night I also glued this sign on here onto the back. I think this is like 1/64. It's very, very thin. So I'm going to have to drill some holes up here to put that sign in there. So I'm just going to mark it, bring it over here, and just mark where these posts are going to go. I'll set it back here. And hopefully this is going to be thick enough. And I might have to make these holes just a little bit bigger, because this is a little, I think this wood is a little bit thicker than the conduit. And I'm just using this one to mark it to get it started. And this one's a little bit thicker. And this is going through the cardboard and probably the rafter tails, because it was solid all the way back through. But before I put the sign on here, I'm going to have to weather this. I'm going to hit this with titanium white. And I'll show you some of the other things that I did. I took the piece of, I gave a brass wire, and I cut it down and put the awning in, and then put this thing on here. And I touched up some of the detail parts over here. Let's get a better view of it. I added some red and a little bit more silver to it. Did the pallets, did the hand cart right here. The wheels turn. This one's a little bit tighter, but it still turns. Touched up this gas pump right here. I still have to go over there with black on where the hose is. Did the workbench right here. I think that looks pretty cool. And I have some photos of it. I'll take some more photos of it, do these individually. And then I did the fence right there. Now, if you want to see how I did the fence, you're going to have to go on to Rumble Premium, because that is on the Rumble Premium. I have the titanium white over here. I'm going to dry brush it onto the roof here. Some of these shingles are coming off. I might have to glue this on here a little bit. Do a little bit on this side here. I'm going to have to go this way on it. I'm going to have to do some darker inside here. And I'm going to put some on the concrete also, just to lighten it up a little bit. And we'll do it on the edges, because you're not going to see underneath the building.
Ring, ring, ring.
A little bit too heavy right there. That ought to do it. And most of this is covered up with the building and the trash on the side. So like over here on this corner, all that trash right there is up against the fence. And that's how the building sits on there like that. So we're good to go with that right there. Well, I just destroyed my paintbrush. We're going to take some charcoal and I'm going to dry brush it onto the sides of the tar paper. We'll see how this comes out on there. I wish I had a little bit wider brush to cover more area at one time. I'm going to have to get some more brushes. You can see what that does right there. Did a little bit on the awning too. Up on the top. Okay. That gives me the look that I want on there. It just darkens it up just a little bit.
Yes, it was. Everything was cut with a laser.
And then with the white up on top of there. And I was going to dry brush some white on the sign also. So some of the white.
You can get a good view of it. I had to glue it onto the frame right there, but there's little deals right here, boom, that holds it together, holds all the letters together right there. Really, really delicate, and then the frame was really delicate too.
So I forgot about that. I used oyster white on this sign.
Well, I did the final touches and added some people to the scene and set it up on the layout and took some pictures that you'll be able to see right here. The next kit coming up is Papa Lou's Cigar Shop. Like I said, the Instafence part, that's going to be on Rumble Premium. I just have to edit the video. I got about 40 minutes of content squeezed down, and we'll be putting that up on Rumble Premium pretty soon to show you how it's done, along with a lot of other premium content. So here's a bunch of photos that I took on the layout right next to Merchants Row, making it a part of Merchants Row alongside of Simpson Creek. All right, there you go. I got to shut that off manually. Okay. All right, done this. I know you don't watch Rumble at all. That's fine. Okay. Where did it go? Okay, it jumped on me. I actually use scrap wood for my woodworking shop to build buildings. All right, good to hear. I got a lot of scrap wood from my buildings that I could probably do several other buildings. Looks good, Tom. I'm in the process of doing laser cutting for all the building sides for Swackhammer's Welding. All right. Good to hear. Rocking out. Oh, uh-oh. I just bought up Russ's Rock O and HO trains and stuff site. I just clicked too high on the thing. All right. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate it. All right. We try. Okay. So, oh, thank you. Aim high. Whoops. Let me get that out there. I like that one. I watch you here. Hi, Nodes. I could see that because it shows up right over here. See where it says YouTube? If you was on Rumble, it would show up on Rumble, like right there. See? That's what Rumble looks like. There you go. Okay. All right. Now it's about time to go over to the workbench and see what we can do over there, see what kind of trouble we can get into, open up the thing. But before we do that, we'll do this. Smash it, smash it, smash it. That me YouTube, huh? That me YouTube. Yeah. Okay. All right. So there you go. Okay, let me change the cameras here to over at the workbench. And I got to change the microphone to over at the workbench, and I'll scoot on over there. And I'll be there in a second. All right, I'm here. Okay, finally made it. Okay. Okay. I try Rumble and it gets kinky on me. Uh-oh. Clunky. Oh, clunky on you. Oh, okay. Not kinky. Okay, so here we go. Where you live Monday, could not find you, give you a shout out on our live. There you go. Okay. See ya. Okay. Where we go? Right here. A little itty bitty building. It's got a little awning on there too. All right. A couple of sticks, square pieces. One brace. Let me see. We got some steps, some small windows, and what the hell is that little thing right there? Oh, that's one little post. It's only got one post on it. Oh yeah, like right there. Right there, and one that okay, and that little wire in there is for the awning. Got some more tar paper stuff right here. Okay, we'll put that in our collection because I'll use the old stuff that I had from the other one. Kinky costs more. Yeah, there you go. We'll settle for clunky. Clunky is better than kinky, huh? It's cheaper. All right, so in this one comes a May 2013. So this was an old one here. So Lou's Cigar Shop. Okay, let's see what he has to say here. Things that we see today are as somewhat questionable, smoking being very high on that list.
were often very much in vogue when our old model railroads would have been in operation. We know modeler Howard Zane is always chiding us to do something a little politically incorrect, so we guess a cigar store would in some ways fit into the category. So this cigar store, I got another cigar store that is a part of Potter's Pub building. You get three buildings: Potter's Pub, Auntie somebody's Antiques, and a little cigar store there. This one's little. This one looks almost as small as the buildings in Twin Peaks. And then we got Cigar Corner, which has a lot of buildings in it. My father-in-law name was Lou, and yes, we had an occasional cigar, hence the name of this little structure. You may recognize it as Buster's Barbershop, a kit we only make available in L-scale or as a part of our Booty Corner kit, just with a different name and theme. This is the first time kit has been offered standalone, so if you don't need a complete street corner kit, now you can get this one by itself. The generic architecture and colorful signs are what this kit is all about. You can figure on a 3 to 5 night build time depending on your skill level. Well, it depends on how long the paint takes to dry. Paint it and put it together in that evening. Complete digital photos of Bar Mills kits are always appreciated. Please use proper lighting and a steady hand when shooting them. It makes a difference. Enjoy the kit. Okay. So the usual blah, 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 blah. Before you begin, a few suggestions, blah, blah, blah. General construction and detailing hits. So here is the stuff right here. Was that clunky or kinky, Russ? I think he prefers clunky over kinky. And I might have to change my blades because when I was using my 18 blade on the fence, it was kind of not cutting very well. And I cut this one past the place where they ran the wire to melt the plastic. All right, so we got some acetate here. B16, we got bingo. That's this one here. Where's that one? That's this one right over here. So we can see that one. That's a little warped. We got this one right there. This one is this thing right here. And this looks like the storefront that was in the Gravely building, like stacked up like that. This one, this is nice and thick. Ooh, floor laminate. Okay, self-adhesive, double base floor laminate. Okay, self-adhesive. Oh, you put two of them together? Huh. We'll have to look at that. Look at the instructions to see what that's all about, because that's got adhesive on the back. And what's this one here? Or maybe we turn it over this way, huh? Who knows? And what's this? Is back-to-back upper front wall panels. Okay, this is confusing. I'm going to have to read the directions. And then this one right here. Okay. So it looks like we got everything. And then the acetate right there. So let me see what this B8S is for. Okay, they got numbers. All right, so there's something on here that I don't see already. Number 58. I don't see a sidewalk thingy. Or no, there it is right there. Okay, that's this thing right here. That's 57. So I guess that gets put onto that because that's a sidewalk. All right, I got it now. Self-adhesive double-base floor mat, that's 57. So why do you give you 2 of them, huh? Do you use 2 of them? Okay, so we got these 2. That's the floor. And which was this one here? Inner ceiling component. That's the inner ceiling. So that's the floor and that's the ceiling. There's 3 walls. 62. Back-to-back upper front wall panels. Upper front walls. Okay, I guess that's that right there. There's 3 sides. Okay, what's that right there? Just checking this out here. See what they got. Trying to figure this out before I start cutting stuff up. So you got that wall there, got this wall here, got that one right there. There's 62. And 61 and 60. 61. Right side wall. Okay. 60 and 62. Left side wall. That's 60. That's 62. And that's 62 is one of these things here. Okay. So we'll figure it out. And on this one, you got a lot of signs on here. Look at that. Oh, man, what did I miss? Your LEDs for your UFO came in finally. They actually came from China to US very quickly. Then they traveled back and forth across the US 3 times. What the hell is wrong with the Postal Service? They're always been screwed up. Tell me more about the UF project, Russ. I'm intrigued. Yeah, there you go. Had to get your money's worth on shipping, Russ. Yeah. I bought some O-scale 3D printed UFOs. I'm installing fast finishing RGB in them and a really bright green one in the center bottom of the tractor beam. Project described in the nutshell. Okay. Any cow going to be? Any cows going to be in the beam? Are you going to injure any cows? Going to have any cow mutilation in your scene there? Look at all these signs on this little building. I mean, there tons and tons of sign on just on those little walls there. Oh my goodness. So where do we get started on here? Okay, let's take a look at this. So these 3 right here is the only ones we got to put bracing on. And that's about it. Leave that post longer. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because that one goes up against the sign in the front. Okay. All right, let's cut this. Let me see. I guess this one is still good. I just got to replace that number 18 one. Now maybe I should replace this one too, because that that's not going too good. Yeah, and I got a little blood blister when I was replacing the ceiling fan in the family room. No, okay, so where are my blades? Okay, here they go, right here. Let's try to get one out. That's two. There you go. You could cast a narrow cone of resin. I'll try to read that after I get these sharp things out of my fingers here. I don't want to poke myself. There we go. The cone of resin could support the saucer in position. That's a heavy cone. Okay, so we'll put this in over here in the disposable ones. All right, there we go. And let me see if I got any 18 blades here too. I got too many drawers with stuff all scattered all over the place. And I move things around when I was changing the cameras here. Here's some old ones right there. And this one looks like these are 17 or 18. Yep, those are the. Ooh, I got a 17 in there. Okay, let me put a 17 in this one. That doesn't look like it's all there though, huh? What's wrong with that? I'll just use an 18 because that one don't look like it's all there. Yeah, when I was cutting the little 1/4-inch things with the blade, well, that is a 17. That is a smaller one. Okay, so what is that real small one? What the hell blade is that one there? Huh, weird. Yeah, I didn't like the 18. They're a little bit too big. I like the 17. They're a little smaller. I think look at the difference in size there. Oh my goodness. Hefty. Maybe put some tape over there so I don't know I'll cut myself when I'm taking out the trash. I'll stick my hand in there looking for something. I just cover it up so I don't cut myself. There we go. All right. So I got new blades now. Okay. And they only gave you 5/30 seconds. So I guess you got to stretch it out. So you got a 1, 2, and there's a long one there. So, but we got enough because we got 5/30 seconds out the yin yang. Ooh, extra stuff for another building. One of them came from the cellar that way. Okay. Oops. Okay, so. Boom. Boom. Oh, yeah, we got plenty. All right. That building isn't that big. So I think since these are so delicate, I'm going to put the bracing in first, and then I'm going to sand it down. I'll do it a little bit different this time. And I guess we can go all the way up to the top. Let me get my goggles on and take a close look at this. See where this thing goes. Where does that fit in? Let me look at the picture on it. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. So what do we got that needs a indentation on the wall? Huh. Oh, I guess that's where the okay, we got a ceiling here too, huh? Okay, oh, I guess that's a slot for the ceiling. Okay. My goodness, they give you a ceiling in there too. It's such a small building. All right, I got it. So we'll mark this one right here. And you see in that video that I busted my one brush, so I went at Michael's today and bought 3 different flat brushes, and they gave me a senior discount. I didn't even ask for it. I guess she thinks I look old, huh? And I guess this is the same size right here, so I'll just mark that the same. Put this over here. I'm starting to write down all my video ideas. I used to do that. And then I'd lose the sheet that I wrote all my ideas on. And then I said, what the hell was I thinking? Okay, and this one goes right in the center. We'll do it just about like that. Give it some room for the roofie. And look at that, we got 5:30 seconds left over for our next kit. Put that over there. And I got a sign left over from Jack's that I didn't use because they got clapboard in the front, and I didn't feel like peeling off the clapboard off the front of it to put the sign on there. But it has a nice big sign right up on top anyway. Yeah, if you use TubeBuddy, they have a place for you to store ideas. Yeah. There's also a program. I can't remember what the name of it was. I used to have TubeBuddy when I first started on YouTube. They used to have some free stuff on there too. But they started getting annoying with all the little notifications and stuff, so I got rid of it. Yeah, there's a program. I can't remember what the name of it is for writing down your notes and for planning stuff. I get ideas when I am sleeping too. Believe it or not, the editing is what scares me. The editing ain't that bad. It just takes time. Uh, that's why. That's what keeps me awake at night. I get all these ideas in my head, and then I think, "Oh man, I got to get up and do this," and then I wait till the morning to do it, and it keeps me awake half the night. I purchased plans and details for railroad kits and all wood separately, so I'm using plans to do layout and cut wall sizing and windows, doors, and openings. That's a good idea. All right, so let's get some glue here. I'm going to have to start scratch building some stuff because I got all kind of extra wood, and I'm running out of kits. Well, actually, wood kits. I got a bunch of plastic kits that I'm not too crazy about plastic kits. I prefer working in wood. Time, that's what scares me. There you go. When you're retired, you got all the time in the world, and you still don't have enough time to do what you want to do. You run out of time, or you get lazy, one or the other. Well, the thing about this, once we get the bracing on and sand it down, we got to wait until we get some daylight and go outside tomorrow and paint this stuff. Father Time is undefeated, yes. Well, when you figure out how to organize your time better, let me know. Give me some hints. Because I'm terrible at that. I know what I want to do, but I don't know what I want to do first. Even when I write it down, and then you got to figure out, okay, where did I put the piece of paper that I wrote it down on? All right. So let that dry up for a little bit, and then we got to figure out what we can do next here. Maybe we could do this storefront. Do we want to do the storefront first, or do we want to paint it first? So let's see if it comes in contrasting colors. They show a big sign on there. Okay, so there's different colors on there. So this is one color, and this is another color. The frame around is another color. So we'll paint those separately, so we won't put those together. This is the side. Yeah, all of it's, yeah, we're going to have to put two different colors on all this stuff here. So I'm going to have to take these off of here because this is a lighter color. This is a darker color. And then the same thing with the side parts here. Yeah, quit. That's why I'm on Rumble all the time. Let me see. Yeah. So that comes in three sections. And then front door assembly comes in three sections. And the lower front wall comes in three sections. So you got three there. the door. What's this thing right here? Oh, that's a skinny front door right there. Whew. That's for little people, skinny people. Oh my goodness. So we're going to have to separate those and paint those separately. Okay. So I'm not sure why they gave us two of these things here, because this is the floor right here, and that's the ceiling, and that's the part of the front. Okay. Oh, P16, that's got to be the roof, huh? Yeah, that's the roof. 79 and 80. Okay. So they did this one in wood instead of in cardboard. Okay. My goodness, this is only going to take one day to do. Once I get, biggest part is painting it and then slapping it all together. Corner posts. So do I want to do the corner posts? I want to do the corner post in a different one. So we'll have to paint the 1/16 of an inch and paint it separately. So we'll have to paint these and then paint the 1/16 of an inch corner post separately. We got to paint these two the same, but that different, and the same thing with on here. I guess the back one, and then you got stacking with two of them on the side. So basically, the one in the back is the lighter color, and then two in the front is the darker. Same thing with this. So it just makes everything difficult that you got to do everything separate. I can't do anything right here. Let me separate the floor. This one is not much to do on this building here. So I'll have to hit that with a primer, like a gray primer for the sidewalk here. And I guess this is supposed to represent a concrete slab. And usually they do this in pressed paper or whatever. Hey, Frank, good to see you in here. Oh, that one came out and I didn't even cut that one. That's not the one I was cutting. So where did I miss it? Here we go. There. There's one up here. Okay. Can barely see it. They did everything in wood on this kit here. Well, at least I could do is sand this stuff. Get those marks out of there because we got to paint all this too. Okay, so one of these fits up on top of that, and I'll just do this with a heavier one. So, because this is an 1/8 inch thick. And this even looks warped a little bit. Well, not too bad. So still don't know why they gave you two of them. I'll have to read the directions. They got them in there for something, huh? Put them up there. Put this over here. Figure out where they go. Oh man, that didn't go through. Oh, that's a paper on it. That's peel and stick also. Okay. These are all peel and stick right there. All right, so this is the top. We'll just cut everything out and get it ready for painting tomorrow morning. Some more peel and stick. And I got everything peel and stick on this. Okay, M2. Well, the roof section is not peel and stick. I'm having a hard time cutting these things out of here. I guess they didn't go very deep with the laser there. It could be scratch and sniff. There you go. All right. One goes one way and one goes the other way, like that, huh? Okay. Boom. There's the roof sections. Oh, my goodness. Scratch and sniff. There you go. Do I have a rant tonight? You mean I haven't been ranting yet? Okay. So what are these things right here? Okay. Where does that go? I gotta figure that one out. See what number that is. Oh, those are roof battens. My goodness, those are thick roof battens right there. Holy moly. And that is peel and stick also. Okay, all right. So let me see. What I'll do is I'll cut out the back section of each one of these 3-section deals because they're going to be painted something different. And then I'll just spray this whole thing, where I could just do this with India ink. Okay, lower front wall, door window components. All right. Maybe not India ink on this one. I'll just paint it. But I got to paint them in different colors. Paint the back. Where's that other door? The other door goes on the side. Okay, that's a side door. So even that one right there, has a different color on it. Okay. And I'll just cut out this one here, and then that one there. And we'll paint those separately from all these over here. So where's the thing? And I'll paint the battens the same as the other trim. So that one, that's the back. That's the back of this one. And here's the back of this skinny thing. Man, that is a skinny door. The window is bigger than the door. Or am I looking at the wrong one? Huh? Is this one the window and that one's the door? Let me see. No, that one says lower wall. Yeah, and that one says the door. So that's a skinny ass door. Holy moly. That must be I got people for them. Let me get these people out here and you can see them. I don't know who the manufacturer is, but some of these people are super skinny. And where did I find them? Do I have them in this one here? But there's one brand of figures that the people are really, really skinny. And they look out of proportion. They're probably European made or something. Probably Kibri or something like that. These are all good sized people here. Oh, here's one right here. Where's my tweezers? Okay, where's my other tweezers? Oh, I dropped them. Here we go. This skinny guy here, he's going to fit in there. Because see how much skinnier it is than look at them legs on that one there compared to the legs on this one here. This guy will fit in the real skinny door right there. He'll fit in that one right there. He's the only one that's going to be able to fit in there. Anorexic people. There you go. Holy moly. Well, at least I found one that'll fit. And that guy is swinging an axe. That's in my lumber guys. So let me put them back in the lumber things. There we go, right there. All right. So at least I know I got some skinny people. And I'd like to know what I did with my other tweezers. Where the hell did they go? They're probably sitting right in front of me. See, this. Okay. How can I lose them? My desk isn't that big. Did I use them on something else? Holy moly. Okay, so there's the three things that I got to cut out. Let me cut these things out here and get this ready for painting. So we got a little stairs, a little, oops, A post, a stairs. Okay, cut this in half for the awnings, for this awning right here. And 2 windows, but it looks like we only need 1 window right there, because the other window is wooden. Okay, so that's it. So everything is ready to go to paint. So this is all tomorrow stuff. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day away. So let me see if I can. We'll waste some time sanding this stuff right here. There we go. You only need hit corners and maybe a spot or two just so it doesn't come off. Not necessary to glue completely. Okay, right there. That's one roof. I'm surprised they did the roof sections in wood. You don't normally see it like that, or the base either. There's a base concrete. Oh, here's the tabs. So we'll have to do this one in gray. Gonna have to get out a bunch of different paints for this one here. I don't want to get too aggressive with it. I'd break that little piece off there. Okay. That's them two. Let's get this one here. This is the ceiling. And here's the floor. You got an extra floor or a double floor. I'm not sure what. Have to read the directions, see what I got 2 of them. All right, so it's dry enough here. Okay, let's do it this way here. All right, that's that. Let's see if that fits in there. Oh boy, it fits. Okay. Sometimes the tabs don't fit in the slots, so that's why you gotta check them. Well, I'll have this thing painted, and we'll wait for the paint to dry. Stick everything together. How the hell did he say this was a 3 to 5 night kit? Let's see how these fit here. Ooh, okay, that goes that doesn't go that way. That goes this way here. Ooh, fits perfectly. Okay, so everything fits good. All right, so that's it. All right, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in, Dundas. We're getting ready to cut this thing out. I'm going to have to go back to the other one because that's all I can do here because we just got to wait to paint all this stuff right here. Everything is good to go for in the morning. Let me cut out the awning. That'll give me something to do here tonight. Okay. Now, I'm going to cut this one a little bit higher so we could fold it underneath and glue it. Usually that's what they do. They give you an extra spot on the top of the awning so you could fold it under and then glue it to the building. But we'll see how this works on here. Maybe they don't give you room, but I'll be able to cut it off later when I look. And where did I miss? Okay, right there. All right. There we go. And then this tar paper stuff, I'm gonna use the tar paper that I had on the other kit with the texture on it. Let me see. I'm going to use this same stuff right here that I used on Jack's backyard. I'm starting to forget what the name of the kits are that I'm doing. Jack's backyard. And I'd like to know where the hell my tweezers went to. Holy moly. Did I drop them on the ground or something? I don't see them down there. So probably before the weekend, I'm going to be opening up this box right here because this one's not going to take that long. So this is Clark's Wood Products, clothespins and toothpicks and matches. All right. So that's going to be a fun one. Okay. So look for that one coming up pretty soon. All right. Let me go over to the other computer. Oh, Ken, good night. Yeah, I'm a night owl. Insomniac. I always do my work at night. Hold on, let me go over to the other computer. Okay, turn this microphone on. Get this camera right there. All right, there you go. Good deal. Okay, so yes, I'm a night owl. Maybe both. What's the difference? I don't know. I
I stay up late and my mind just keeps on going and going and going. And when I was working, and there was a time when I did coding, I was putting together a database for one of my clients, and after spending 12 hours a day at work, I come home and eat dinner and then rest for a while and then work on my computer coding. And before you know it, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I have to get up in about 3 hours to go back to work. So yeah, that's where I do most of my work. That's when I'm most productive, in the middle of the night. I'm always thinking about stuff in the middle of the night. So that's how things happen here. So let's see what we got. I can't put this over on Rumble by itself, because since I'm a premium creator now, if I put it over on Rumble by itself, it goes to premium. So I can't switch over into just regular Rumble. I tried that last week and it put me into premium. And I asked them about it, and they said, "Well, yeah, well, we never told anybody." And what's Ken doing? Going to go and do my test cut so I can finish my layouts tonight and cut my kit tomorrow. All right. Good to hear. Okay. So what else do I have here? Don't have very much. I was looking at which screen do I have set up here? I got the wrong one. Let me change over to the other screen and get over onto this screen over here, but with no sound, and show you Bar Mills over here. I'm not sure if they still have the Popovich paint, because they still have it up there. They said they're shipping it. Okay, Popovich pipe starts shipping Monday, March 10th. But they still have it up on the website, so they still might have some, but I can't afford to get it. It would be a nice kit to get, but I got to get brakes on my vehicle. I got almost 91,000 miles on it, so I just had it to get my oil changed the other day, and they said my brakes are just about ready to go. So I got to get my brakes done, do an alignment, and then comes the taxes. So no more kits. So I could always look. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look. Limited run. And I like looking at the limited run ones. I clicked here, so let's go. I got that one. I got that one. I got that one. I got that one. I don't have that one, but that's a little shed. J-Bomb Tobacco, I got that one. And I got it in N scale. I got Lenny's too. I don't have Lutz. Oh, yeah, I do have Lutz. That was part of Merchant's Row. Oh, my God. Okay. These are limited runs? Holy cow. These look like small ones here. Now this one looks nice. $94. That would be nice to have. I just got the one picture. Henry Street Garage, machine shop. That would be a nice one to put together. All right. Maybe I'll get that. And there was another one that I wanted to get too. I already got Babcock boiler. What else we got here? Chimneys. I got plenty of chimneys here. Okay. They got that in a limited run stuff. Noah's Nuts, Ludwig Shipping. I like that flop house. That's a flat though, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, this is a shallow. This is a background kit. It's shallow. Okay.
That would be a nice one to do. TJ Riley's, that looks like a nice one too. Ooh. HO scale, $139. That's not bad. I like that one. That looks something like one over there that I got the plumbing supply, Mooney's Plumbing. Something similar. It's like into 3 sections. Almost. Yeah. That would go good on there. Okay. Keep a mental note of that. I'll have to think about that one there. Okay. Good night, Jim. Oh, you e-filed your taxes? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I gotta do that. But since I get a 1099 from Google, I gotta pay. At still got, even though I get Social Security, I still got to pay for income other than Social Security. Let's see advanced kits, what they got there. Cigar Corner, I got Stewart's Rods. I don't have that one. 4th Street Bell Bonds. That would be a nice one to do too. But I got to find something unusual. I got American Seltzer. Got Babcock, Bailey. This one looks neat. Oh, that's O scale. Oh, forget it. I wish they did that one at HO scale. That would be nice. Curry's Mercantile. Now that would go good with next to the Gravely building, and I got another one. What's the other one? I got a hardware store. Dun Dundee's or Dunlaps or Dunhills, whatever. Hardware. I like that nice looking storefront there. Yeah, that would be nice to build there. That's only $89. Maybe I got Finster's Farm Fresh. I got Oh, there it is. Dumfries Hardware. That's the one I got. That's a nice kit. Flattery and McCabe. I got that one. Oh, I got Four Fingers Tony, not Flaherty's. Finster's Farm Fresh. They look almost the same though. Yeah, they're just pretty close to looking the same. Four Fingers is just it's got a peaked roof on the other side. You even get the cattle in there. Okay, what else we got? Oh yeah, Jaggers. Oh wait, that's the one that I wanted to get. Jaggers Welding. Yeah, this is the one I want. They didn't have this one when I was up there. I wanted that one too, and he was out of stock on that one. But I like that one there. $137. That's not too bad. But that's one that I might get. I got 2 Majestic Hardwares. I built one, and I got another one that I picked up. I got Mooney Plumbing. I got Oak Leaf Industries. I got Old Man Hearts. I got Potter's Pub. That's the one I was talking about. This little one right here is a cigar store on the end of it. That thing right there, cigars. Oh, Salmonellas is another one that I want to get. Okay. So there's a couple in there that I want to get. I like these weird looking buildings, older buildings. All right. So, okay. Let me look on Foscale because there was some on there that I wanted to look for too. And he quit doing the thing kid of the month, and he just started back. I seen he put something on Facebook. Let's look at Trekside kits. Yard office, Burdick yard office, Tower 2. Maybe not that. Let's look at another one. Okay. Main Street. Let's look at Main Street. Some of these photos are not very good photos of them. Like this one here, you really can't tell what it is on that. He should have used like a photo like that on it. That's a nice looking one. I like buildings like that. That's another one. I got to put that in there too. Okay. So there's a couple of buildings I like to get. Oh, to put Delhi here. That's a nice one too, right there. Come on. I can't get a bigger picture of that. Okay, right there. No, you can't get bigger ones. Okay. Yeah, that's a nice one to do. Okay. All right. So that I'm done browsing through this stuff. Okay. Let me put the outro on, get the swirly smoke up here, and say adieu. Because I'll get some rest tonight. Think about what I'm going to do. Read some of those instructions. Figure out what kind of paint that I'm going to use. Paint it up tomorrow and stick it all together, and I'll probably be done with it. That's a pretty easy kit, so I'll be working on the next one out. So I want to thank you all for stopping in. Okay, yeah, I did the supporter thing. So thank you all for stopping in. I really appreciate it, and we'll get you swirling out of here.
Engineer, where are you headed? Carry me back to Tennessee. Oh, I got a little girl who's been waiting. Promised that she'd marry me. Mister, can we leave this seat? I'm so cold, Lord, to pain my face. Gotta get this train down to the station. My little girl waiting for me there. Oh, the night is dark and Lord, it's cloudy. I've been traveling this lonesome road. I want true love, wait, let's see. Won't that Lord train carry me back?
You get down on the road so you want the force smoke.
And all his heart started overheating, sending all of his love on down. Oh, the night is dark and Lord is bright. I've been traveling this lonesome road. I want true love waiting at the sea. Will it long old train back? train, won't you carry me home?
All right. Don't forget to follow me on Rumble if you haven't done so already. Smash that like button. Do all that good stuff. And so until the next time, we'll see you and have fun with whatever you're doing. And we'll see you in a couple of nights on a new kit. Take care, everybody.